90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 90, 90, 90, 90, 93.1.
Keep going. Keep going.
90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 90, 90, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 90, 90, 90, 90, 93.1 Friday, baby. Bob Gucci, Jay Swish. Fuck! Somebody hit somebody. Ah! Hard. Holy fuck, we had the pregame tunes going today. We're fired up. We had Playboy Cardi on repeat to get out of the fog. Dude, we left our hotel this morning in Dallas, Texas. 5 a.m. sharp. I don't even know what legit feels like. It's been 7 days today.
I don't know what day it is, dude. 90. 3-1. Yeah, we were on the bird today at like 5 a.m. Woke up, 3 hours of sleep, popped a perk, passed out on the plane, woke up back on the plane. What else happened? You dropped me off. I appreciate that. How are people backstage? I didn't tweet the link yet.
How are people saying that there's no audio? Oh, there is audio.
Yeah,
okay.
It was delayed in the beginning.
Gotcha.
I almost lost my mind.
Okay.
We're good.
Is that why you told me to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little delay.
I'm lightheaded now, so that's good.
90.
Yeah, man. I got back and I was like, I just laid down on the couch. And the next thing you know is it was 10:30. I'm like, holy fuck. I feel like I have low T right now.
Well, T's not real, but yeah, I feel something going on right now. It's good to be back from the PDA, capital of the world. Did you realize that last night at Joey?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of puck protection going on. Well, the one guy was motherfucking his baby mama on speakerphone while his side chick was in the booth.
Yes. And then there was the one guy that I pointed out to you. I pointed one situation out to you, and then one situation I didn't say anything because I wanted to bring it up before we sign the stick right here and give it away. We have a giveaway, game used, J Swish Twig, right shot. The pattern is J Swish. That's kind of cool, dude. When you get to play pro hockey, they give you your own shit. But yeah, the guy to my right was getting jerked off through his shorts, and the lady was going, oh, you like that? You like that? You gonna like that when we get home? You like that? And I didn't say anything. I was curious to know if you heard that.
The people to your right?
To my right.
At the bar.
Yeah, he was leaning back. Leaning back, and then I saw her hand like rubbing, and I was like, that's kind of weird to rub a guy's thigh like that. And then I got more of a peripheral, and I looked right at this guy's boner, and she was going, oh, you like that? You gonna like that when we get home? And then I was like, okay, that's weird. And then the person I pointed out to you, the guy had his chick puck protecting, and he was going like kissing on her. I was like, can you all just go home? Like, we're trying to eat a seared salmon roll. But
yeah, he was going at her like Rand Pecknell, just absolutely pecking her. I didn't see the over the pants hand job though, because I was getting kind of boxed out to your left.
Yeah.
But that's cool, man. I mean, one glass of Prosecco, that's all it does.
Yeah, there's a lot of kissing and sucking. And yeah, that guy yelling at it on FaceTime was kind of wild too.
He was so loud. He was motherfucking the whole restaurant.
He was loud on speakerphone. We're not going to tell you what kind of person it was. He was just a guy that was loud on speakerphone, pissed off. But this is the call-in show, folks. A lot of people get excited about this show. We have a lot of women calling in. We got everyone backstage. Before we sign the stick live on the air, I'm actually going to ruin the value because I'm signing it too, I guess. Well, we'll sign the tape.
Yeah, we're signing the tape.
So if you win it, well, we have the winner picked. But if you win it and you don't want my signature, you could just cut that part of the tape off. But this is the call-in show. We're going to do it a little bit differently this time. We're going to do things a little bit differently this time around. We're going to give you 30 seconds on stage. You can rant about your chick, ask us a hockey question, whatever. But then we're going to kick you off to make room for all people. Because last time, some people were calling in, and we love you guys. We love you. You're the best audience in the entire world. It's the largest gay, black, Chinese show in northeastern Scottsdale. But some of you were staying on for like 17 minutes. So stay backstage.
Yep.
And we might bring you back if we have additional questions. But that's what we're going to do for now.
It's not because we don't like you. It's just it's a time constraint thing. And we want to get more chins to the screen. I mean, I love the Calvin Harris dude last week calling him from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. But that was a 9-minute bit.
Yes.
on the clock. So we ended up being here for like 5 days, it felt like. So like Bob said, we're going to give you 30 seconds, 45 seconds. The floor is yours. And then we might kick you off. Well, we're actually going to kick you off, but stay backstage just in case we have a follow-up question, and we'll get to everyone's chin. But yeah, man, there's a lot of beautiful women. I mean, people are blowing me up saying they're calling in. A ton of chicks coming by today. So I'm excited. Should we sign this stick before we get going?
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. We will sign the stick live on the air right now. You're going to sign the heel or the toe, you think?
I'm going to sign the toe. Who's our winner, by the way? It's Sarge?
Yeah. Sarge, if you're in here.
Sarge won the stick, by the way.
Sarge, you won the goddamn hockey stick. So you better appreciate that, because this is going to cost like $400 to ship ever since Biden and his policy changed USPS's system back in 2008.
And the government shutdown, too.
Yeah, the Govy is shut down. Yep.
So FedEx is not doing anything via the air. This is going to have to go either UPS, what can Brown do for you, or DHL.
Yeah, and of course, Sarge is in the chat. Congrats, bro. You won
Sarge.
The signed stick. I mean, this is going to be worth $40, $50 one day. Shout out to the Buffalo Sabres for not even scoring a goal against the Rangers. Speaking of 40, 50, I could see them making the play. I did say they're going to make the playoffs in 40 to 50 years, and now I'm going to move it to about 90 to 100 years. We're going to see this team in the playoffs.
I can't believe that meltdown last night at the Key Bump Arena. I mean, we don't have to get to it, but Sarge, is that your real name or is that your burner name? And do you want it made out to Sarge, or do you not want it addressed to you because you're going to try to sell it on the black market for actually less than it would be worth without our signatures? Let us know. Sarge, are you in here? Do you want it to Sarge?
Oh, he in here. Is that your real name or is that your stripper name?
Sarge, do you want the stick made out to Sarge?
Sir, I'm your DoorDash driver.
Going once, Sarge.
He'll part of the real name. I'll call in and confirm.
Okay.
Wait, part of the real name.
So it's either so part of the real name would either be your first name, your middle name, or your last name. So he wants part of his name. So I guess we'll hold.
Should we wait
until he calls? Yeah.
Or we could do our signatures and leave a little room.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna write any. Are you gonna write like a sentence?
No.
Draw a big penis.
I was just gonna say maybe stretch your body, stretch your career. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
2. Okay.
Well, how long is your name, Sarge?
2.
What's your real name? Not your strip. Imagine wheeling strippers. I feel like that would be hard to do. It's always rubbing up on people. Imagine dating a stripper. She's just rubbing up on some truck driver all night, and she gets home and you're horny, but you're like, fuck, she's been rubbing up on that stripper pole all night.
You said you saw a hooker at the hotel.
She was sucking on something in the back room. Yeah, I did see a hooker at the hotel. The airport hotel, which is pretty nails, dude. She was hooking at the hotel. Dude, if I was a hooker, I think I would, I don't know where I would go. Probably the Wynn in Vegas. Get some Armenian guy to.
I left you a lot of real estate there.
Okay.
Right there's all yours.
I just want to write, J Switch 93 100.
Yeah, dude, you told me you saw that hooker at the airport hotel, the DoubleTree. They give you cookies and they give you an STD of your choice. That's the 1-for-1 package. So, folks, again, if you're calling in, Sarge Ibaka is the winner of the CCM Twig. I'll go show it here for the folks back home. And yeah, man, thanks for being a loyal fan. Like we said, this will be delivered at least by Christmas. And we're going to go to our call-ins here shortly.
Yeah, the backstage is actually full, too. It's like someone's trying to enter, but the studio is full. Remember I was telling you about orphanages and how they're a crazy business? What happens? Yeah, that's delayed. They see it, though.
They see it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, stretch your body, stretch your career. We'll get your name. And then, yeah, dude.
There are millions of people in here. All right, guys, this is the goddamn call-in show. We're going to bring someone to the stage for 30 seconds of uninterrupted. We have one rule on this hockey show. Please don't say the N-word unless you're black. Coming live to the stage for 30 seconds uninterrupted, Kenny Hammer.
The Hammer fella.
Fellas, you got me. Yo, so I just got this new iPhone, okay? So I've been working on the jitter.
What are we looking at? Are we looking at your tonsils?
This is, I'm calling from the chin of China. It's in Asia. Obviously, big fan. Chinese mode is activated. So 30 seconds. Here we go. Okay. So I've never watched hockey before. I want you guys to let's say I'm sitting down in the bar, right? I just need some like go-to cliches to just like act like I know what's going on, right? I don't want to seem like some jerk off asshole who's just like, oh, go Leafs, go, and I'm saying the wrong terminology, right? So why don't you boys, obviously, it's a hockey show. I think some people have said that in the past. You guys might be able to like help me out here a little bit, maybe. I'm a big Sharks fan, by the way. So obviously, we
Shout out
suck
to
dick.
Matt.
Hey, Celebrini's the best in the league, though, so don't get that twisted. It's coming this year. I think playoffs maybe, but help me out with some terms here, boys.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Is that your eardrum we're looking
Yeah,
at?
are we looking up your nostril here? What are we looking at?
Well, this is a call-in show, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So I'm just calling in, right?
No, I know. I'm just wondering when are we looking up your nostril? Are you looking up your hoop here? It looks like kind of a there we go.
There
All right,
it is.
well, let's answer the question.
Yeah, we'll answer the question.
We're gonna give you some hockey jargon so you can I don't know why shout out to Man Jose, by the way.
A lot of dudes.
McDavid to the Sharks in 2 years if Oilers don't win the cup. Yeah, let's start with you, Swift, since you played at just a smidge higher level than me.
Well, I would say we have our term chin tucked, right? So that means when you're on the ice, it's a cardinal sin. Like we always say, never go chin over shin. So when you're skating up the ice, a lot of times when you see these guys get hit really hard, their head is down and their chin is over their shin. And that usually leads to a concussion. So I would say use that. I would say dump the puck in and go find it. Make sure you put an address on that so your teammate can find it. I'm trying to think of like every other hockey terminology.
I mean, I would just turn to the guy next to you and just ask him if he has a chew.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Ask him if he has a lip.
Hey, fella.
Do you fucking have a Copenhagen wintergreen? Let me throw one in left side.
A
little lip luggage. Like the boys would always put lip luggage in the locker room in between periods.
Ask a guy to the bar next to you, like if you're looking to talk to dudes at the bar about hockey, ask them if they have any lip luggage. That's a good one too.
Yeah. I would say also like backhand sauce, like a saucer pass. Like, ooh, that was a juicy saucer pass. And then you could be like, oh my God, that guy had a lot of jizz on that puck, which is just a lot of English, similar to a lot of backspin in golf. A lot of jizz on that puck would mean that's just like a nice, silky dish to an area. Like it's, ooh, that's jizzy.
So you said you're not a hockey fan, but you do like the Sharks. I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say Jeff Skinner somehow gets in the lineup. He's on the Sharks now, I think, right? Is he on the Sharks? The Shanghai Sharks or Man Jose?
Man Jose.
Okay, let's say he's Mohawk turning through the neutral zone and he coughs up the puck at the blue line, as Jeff Skinner always does. You got to look to the guy next to you, but hey, he's got to get that deep there. And the guy next to you will know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. So thank you for calling into the show. Hopefully that helps you.
I would say one more, always penetrate the box.
That's a great one.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of times teams are going to play a box plus one defensively, which is two defensemen right around the post, two guys at the top covering the points, and the center will be somewhere in the middle like a five of dice. Penetrate the box. Also, fuck hard, throw both ways. Throw a guy that can throw both ways means he punches with his left and right. Prime example on your Man Jose Sharks, Ryan Reeves. So add those to your fucking Palm Pilot, and yeah, man, take notes. There you go.
Yeah. That's perfect. Thanks for calling in from Asia. That's absolutely huge for the program. It's huge for our demographic. If any sponsors are out there listening, we have tons of listeners in Asia. Coming live to the stage right now for 30 seconds, uninterrupted of hockey talk. Right.
Hey, boys. Called in last Friday. USHL linesman here. Was at LC Walker last Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Swish. I'm at USA Hockey Arena tonight for the development team's home opener against Colton and his Lumberjacks. Any good memories at the old CompuWare?
Yeah, man, we played a ton of games there, especially growing up. And it's funny you say that because we talk about this guy all the time. The chin hunter Jacob Trouba was a 1994 born out of the Detroit area, and he played up. He played for the 93 team, and he was an absolute savage. Same way he is now in the NHL, or at least for the Rangers. He was doing that shit back in Pee Wee. Just absolutely goodwill chin hunting on poor kids. He was like 6'3", Bob, as a 12-year-old, and he was just a bully. He's been the same player since that age.
Yeah. That's good to hear. And that guy, I'm surprised he survives being a linesman in USHL. I mean, those kids are just fucking shooting the puck head high, nonstop. I think the league is a little bit watered down these days, and that's coming from me who couldn't even make the NAHL. So shout out to the USHL and all the kids grinding in that league. Hopefully, one or two of you get to the NHL.
Dude, imagine being a linesman.
Yeah, I mean that's just a gnarly job.
Well, it's like so much more dangerous than a referee.
Yeah, you got to skate so much too,
and you got to break up the fights.
Yep.
Damn, you're basically a glorified bouncer on the ice. So all the respect, brother. Appreciate you calling in. Keep your chin tucked tonight. Have a great match.
Coming live to the stage, Mr. Cyber. Welcome in HP3.
Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Question for you guys, fellow chin tuckers calling in from Afghanistan. What part of America do you think tucks their chin the best? Having this discussion earlier with a couple buddies of mine. West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, the South? I'll stand by. Thanks.
Wow, what an incredible question.
I love that he prefaced it of we were having this discussion with a couple fellas about what areas of the country tuck their chin the best. Like, imagine just waking up on a Friday and like that's the topic of conversation.
Yeah.
That's why we have the best fans.
Yes, we have the best fans in the world and the most women fans.
Where would you say though, dude?
Off the top of my chin, dude, I'm going to go with Texas because there's open carry there,
Yep.
which I think open carry should be in every state. I think there would be a lot less conflict. For example, Mark Sanchez, who was famously stumbling around in Indianapolis looking for a fight, because I actually think he might be a serial killer.
Yeah,
Did you see the footage?
Saw the footage.
He's just stumbling back and forth looking for someone to either kill or try to fondle. And we don't know what he was doing. But Mark, maybe he wouldn't have been doing that if he was in a state with open carry where you can have a strap on you. So I'm going to go with Texas just because you have to keep your chin tucked there. At any given moment, somebody could pull out their pistol inside a Home Depot and shoot you directly in the head. And I think people are aware of that, man. It keeps you on your toes.
So you're saying that Texas in the South because it keeps you honest, having a gun, and the thought or the fear of someone maybe, killing you because you go after them is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Like the repercussions of going after a different chin in Texas.
Yeah, like if you live in Portland or Seattle and San Francisco, you can get away with stabbing someone directly in the head, right? That's how they work. Shout out to Gavin Newsom for being an absolute pussy, non-political podcast. But you don't need to keep your chin tucked there because there's no reason for that. So in a state like Texas, you got to have your chin tucked.
I like it. I'm going to stick with my people in the Midwest. I think just the case studies have been done in northern Michigan, states like Wisconsin, North Dakota. You got Cleveland, Ohio. That is a very granite chin-like area of the woods. So anywhere around the Great Lakes for me always hits home. But dude, there's so many regions. Philadelphia, you have to have an absolute steel jaw. There's anywhere in the Rust Belt, you have to be tough. Buffalo, I mean,
The Jersey Shore,
dude. I mean, there's a lot of different areas of the country where you do have to have a granite chin. But if I'm going to go to a region, I'm going to go home and go Midwest because it's what I know.
Yeah, and I just want to point out, if you are the wife of an Italian guy, you got to keep your chin tucked.
Yes.
They love hitting their wives.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, we talked about it. You even an NFL player, if you're a wag, right? Got to stay tough.
Who is your favorite NFL player? Who is your favorite NFL wife? Who do you think has the best chin out of all the NFL wives?
Said it yesterday. Got to be Ray Rice's ex.
Really?
Yeah. I think Ray Rice's ex has a really good chin.
Yeah, I mean, to get up from that.
Yeah.
Because did he hit her with a right or a left?
It was a smooth left.
Yeah.
He's ambidextrous though, so it could be it's about as good as his right, man.
Yeah, you just shouldn't hit your wife.
No.
Typically. We live by a hard and fast rule over here at Hockey Night. Oh fuck, I almost said the old name again. I don't know why I keep doing that. Whenever I'm tired, I do. CBC. All right. Anyway. Yeah, dude, I think that's a good pick.
Tyreek Hill's all of his baby mamas have really good chins.
Strong chins.
You know they all live in a cul-de-sac?
No, I did not know that.
Okay, we'll get to the next caller.
Yep, we'll get to the next caller before we get sued. Coming live to the stage now for 30 seconds, uninterrupted, is Dusty G.
Fellas, what's going on?
Hello.
Calling from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I'm at work. I gotta close the door.
Love
Closing the old office up. All right. Go Jays. Just had a crusty huge bowl of pho. I'm just so tired right now. But little advice from you boys. I got a chick that wants to go out later today, 6 p.m. I'm off at 4, so I gotta go home, wait around, and come all the way back out into town. Just not feeling it. What's the quickest way to get her back to the old pad without having a huge night? That's it. Thanks.
Another great question.
Thanks for calling in. That is a great question. Sometimes you just want a chick. You just want to skip all the fucking bullshit, right?
You just want to get down and dirty and shed your gitch, aka your laundry.
Because next thing you take her out, she's getting 6 different appetizers.
She's got other dudes hitting her up as time goes on.
Yeah, and after a long day of work and being at work and calling in to home by 3, the last thing you want to do is go spend $229 at a happy hour just to maybe get a gummer.
You know what I think? I think you take her to happy hour. You go have a few before she gets off. 6 o'clock sounds like the time she can meet. He's off at 4. You're in Vancouver. Go into Yaletown. Go to a spot, maybe Banter Room, maybe a couple different places like that. Earl's right there in Yaletown. Go have 1 or 2. Have a Caesar. Wake up. Cactus Club. Meet her at one of those spots. And you know what, Bob? You know what every chick loves is a hot tub. And if he's got a hot tub back at home, maybe it's in his complex or his house, every chick will always say yes to a hot tub. And you go from appetizers to anal within about 38 minutes.
Yeah, but chicks always want to get naked in hot tubs.
I know.
I don't even get it.
That's what I'm saying.
They love taking their top off. There's something about their titties being in that hot water that they like.
The thing is if you have a hot tub, that is a game changer. If you have a buddy that has a hot tub, that's a game changer. You could even just, if your buddy has a house and you don't have a hot tub, be like, hey man, can you take the wife out tonight? Get the kids a babysitter. Go take them over to maybe your stepmom's house. She can play grandma for the night. I think the hot tub would be a game changer. Other than that, it's hard.
We got to bring him back here. Dusty G, do you have access to a hot tub?
There's not a goddamn chance I have a hot tub. And I'm on Vancouver Island, not Vancouver.
Oh,
okay. So you're on Vancouver. You have to go back into the city, and you're just like, fuck, I really don't want to do that.
Yeah, I work in the city, so I got to go out, come back, and it's just like I'm lazy today. I don't want to have a huge night,
Yeah. Is this a situation, and with all due respect to the female involved, where you're gonna have to put in some effort to have relations, or like what are we talking here? Is this a ground ball, or is this something you got to run and dive and catch?
Yeah, this is playable. Like I just got to get in front of it.
Okay, cool. Thank you for coming back on stage. We appreciate you. Yeah, dude, I would just be honest with her and be like, look, I had a long day at the office. I'm closing deals all day long. I'm tired. If you come over, we'll order some fucking tiramisu.
Yeah. You got to go full scattaboo. You got to go lead with your chin. And you got to play a heavy game and be direct with her. And it sounds like it's a playable ball. It might be in the first cut of the rough, but you're going to get a swing on it. So the more direct you are, Bob, especially later as you go in life, the best policy is honesty. And I think you just be upfront with her, and maybe it turns into a movie night followed by some cuddles. And the next thing you know, man, you're playing tonsil hockey.
Oh man, there's nothing like watching Interstellar and with a chick, and you just can't wait.
You're half.
She touches your wank.
Oh, you're half baked too.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, when's she gonna touch my boner? But anyway, yeah, dude. I mean, I wouldn't beat around the bush. Just be honest with her. You don't want to go back in the city. She comes over, and maybe you'll be beating around her bush. We're gonna get to the next caller live on HB3. Welcome to the show. Hey, my voice is cracked. Holy shit! Hey.
Oh, fuck's good, boys. Yo, I'm calling in from Saskatchewan. Okay. I got some. I'm on all of them, baby. I'm on all of them. No, so I got a question for the boys. I think because hockey guys, they like their tits. A question about the tits, okay? So Saskatchewan ain't got a fucking team, okay? Do you think it's because we're like the flat chest of the group? You're out in Berta, they got 2 fucking teams. They got cannons over there at the mountains here. Like, come on here. Dude, what do we got? Bring something over to Saskatchewan, baby. Come on. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, you guys are kind of getting treated like the girl that
with the flat chest,
and she doesn't have her
what
titties
the fuck? Yeah, she's waiting on him.
Are you
in a tractor?
Are you in a tractor in an 18-wheeler?
Oh, no, this is a fucking green screen, boys. You know, it's flat as fuck out here, boys. Come on. You guys want to see how flat this bitch is? This is a total green. This green screen's sick, dude. Like it's fucking top notch green screen type shit, boys.
I mean, it's flatter than Taylor Swift. You do have a point. It's the Paris of the prairies, though.
Well, yeah, but fuck, dude. Like we're Saskatchewan up in this bitch. I don't know what else to tell you, man. We're fucking good to go. Why not put a team up in this bitch? Come on.
Fucking rights, dude.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Love it.
Fuck, Saskatchewan, baby.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for stay backstage. Thank you for calling in live from the 18-wheeler. That's a great analogy he had. I think that's, all these people they're talking about Quebec City and they're talking about Atlanta. What about the good people of motherfucking Saskatchewan?
They would show up for their team. I'll tell you that.
100%.
And if you put that, I don't know if you could go in Regina, Saskatoon. From what I'm told, is actually a pretty nice city. Fertitoon. So Spittoon. That could be a place that the NHL could go, but he is right, man. It is. I mean, it is the Paris of the prairies, but it is flatter than hell, dude.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's all about ass these days, right? Like, it's okay that it's flat there. It's okay if you're a lady in the chat. We got a lot of women in the chat. If you don't got titties, it's all right as long as you have some cheeks to back that up. And even if you don't, it doesn't really matter what I fucking say. Yeah, I don't know why there's never any talk about NHL hockey in Saskatchewan.
Sasky is flat on both sides. I will say that, but it has the best people in all of Canada, and you can make an argument, man, that the NHL should go to Saskatoon over Houston. Fuck it,
dude. Houston.
Fuck it. I know they can.
Fuck Houston. Yeah. Dude. With all due respect to Paul Wall, I don't know. I mean, we just had a guy call in from an 18-wheeler. I mean, talk about absolute beautician.
He's pinned too.
Yeah, he did seem a little drunk.
Nothing wrong with that. The fine Pilsner and Sass. Shout out to the Rough Riders. Shout out to all the good chins of Saskatchewan. Thanks for calling in, fella.
Yeah, thank you. Coming live to the stage now to HB3, another blue collar worker. It seems there looks like there's a ladder in the mix. Cato Chinningham, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Coming to you from the chin of College Town here in Mankato, Minnesota. They call it the Harvard of the Midwest here. Just a couple questions for you, fellas. First, Swish, any memories of playing here in the beautiful city of Mankato? And then another one, how much Tylenol do you think Bedard's mom was on when she was pregnant? And then thoughts on right-wing Wayno. He had kind of I don't think it's a scandal, but he got caught with the MAGA hat last year, getting all chin tucked with Trumpy. And I'm here for it, but the people on Twitter were pretty upset. So just curious on the thoughts there. Shout out Chat Mavericks podcast. Love you boys. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Wow. Shout out to you for buying the merch too. We appreciate the fuck out of that. First question was for you.
Smooth delivery there.
Yeah, that was great.
That was good. I
should start a podcast.
Yeah, great hat, by the way. Any fond memories of playing in Mankato? Not a ton, brother. I only played there my freshman year when UND, the Sioux, we were in the WCHA before we broke off and went to different conferences. But I just remember David Backus naming the gym at Mankato the David Backus Gym. That's got to be come on, dude. Like, I hate that. I just think that's
Wait, what are you talking about?
So he donated a bunch of money to build a new gym for the team.
Slapped his name on it.
And you put your own name on it. I don't love that. That's kind of a David Backus-like move. But yeah, man, that rink would buzz. They had great teams there. The Verizon Center was called back in the day. Shout out to Bryce Gervais, a.k.a. Jervechkin, one of the better Mankato Mavericks of all time. His nickname was Snowvetchkin. So shout out to him. He's a beauty.
Didn't David Backus chirp Phil Kessel when Kessel tweeted out? Kessel tweeted, sorry guys, we've fucking been up since 4 a.m. Just got back. No excuses though. Kessel tweeted like, I feel like I should be somewhere right now when Team USA caught him.
Yeah.
And Backus like chirped him.
Yeah. Backus was a captain in St. Louis. I never played with him, but I did a couple of camps with him. David Backus, I don't know if he has a ton of friends. Let's put it that way. David Backus might be only David. David Backus is a really big David Backus fan.
What was the second one he said?
You said, we was talking about right-wing Wayno.
Yeah, that was the third one.
The second one.
We'll bring it back real quick.
What
was the second one?
Oh, fuck, boys. I took my chin hat off. My bad. Second one. With the Tylenol thing lately.
Oh, yeah, Bedard.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
His mom with the Tylenol. And then, Gooch, you brought up the podcast. The boys, we do have a podcast here in Mankato. If anyone gives a fuck about Maverick hockey, check it out.
Love it, fella.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's just a whole wave of hockey players that are so good that you have to believe they're a little bit retarded. So,
Dude, we were taking Tylenol so much.
yeah, my mom said she was on it a lot.
Yeah,
because my mom played slow pitch softball and hurt her knee, or I don't remember what it was, but she was pregnant with me playing slow pitch.
Makes a lot of sense.
Like running around with me stealing second base and I'm just in your barrel. Like,
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that.
Playing the hot corner with Gucci in the barrel.
Yeah, like what if a line drive just hit her right in the belly button?
Getting her body in front of it.
Like my chin is just right in her barrel getting hit by softballs by a ton of lesbians.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably. I mean, I think, you know what, man? Bedard kind of seems like he's becoming less of a nerd a little bit. And
Seems
I
like
know
it.
we're 30-year-old assholes with a podcast that makes no money, but I feel like I've seen a little bit of growth from Bedard, you know, doing the intermission interview with no tarp on. Loved that. Not because I get to see his body, but it's like he's doing what the fuck he wants and he's not falling in line like an obedient soldier like most NHL players have to do because they're employees and they're scared of the GM. So I love that out of Bedard.
Showing some skin.
Yep.
Going to bars that I've heard. I'm told he's going to places in Chicago. He's not. They haven't seen him with beers, but he's out and about.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah. I've seen him at the lodge.
And then the Gretzky question about him getting in hot water for wearing a MAGA hat. Listen, dude, people in real life don't care about that. I know that non-binary Twitter, especially non-binary hockey Twitter, you know, with the 17-year-old girls with the pronouns in the bio, they don't like that, but that's not real. That's just temporary frustration on the internet. People in real life don't really give a shit which way Wayne Gretzky leans, left or right. And who knows if he even knew he was wearing it. He's probably drunk.
Did you see that picture I posted the other day? Actually, Uppy sent it to me. It was a picture of Biden from when he was in office. It says, "Sir," he had a note card on the back of it. Said, "Sir, there's something on your chin."
I did see.
So,
that.
I mean, what are the other options, right? It's either Mike Obama. Like, listen, we don't need to get into a non-political show. Doesn't need to go political, but who gives a fuck what Gretzky wants? He hangs out in West Palm Beach. His nephew or his, I guess, son-in-law, rather, Dustin Snow Johnson, is a big-time mega guy. Like, it is what it. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares, dude? I mean, it's the trumpets. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's just like the internet. They hate you if you have a different opinion. Believe it or not, I have people with all sorts of opinions, and I really don't care, especially if they're a hot girl. Like you the way you do that is you sit there and be like, I totally agree with that.
I agree with everything you're saying right now. And are you still up?
Yes. Okay, coming live to the stage, Ken Wrenchcock. Sorry, I'm going to say that again just because I laughed during it. Coming live to HB3 for 30 seconds uninterrupted, Ken Wrenchcock. Welcome into HB3.
What's up, boys?
Allah.
Anyway, just got back home from work here. Thought nothing better than sitting in my Chinese mode shirt butt naked. But anyway, I'm going up to my farm for Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend in Porcupine Plains, Saskatchewan, home of Kelly Chase and
Home
Darren
of Kelly
Petition.
Chase. Yeah.
But my one question is Calvin Chin, Saskatchewan. It's not far from there. Wendell Clark, Barry Melrose, and Snowy Kocher, also known as Joey Kocher, are from there. And I was wondering, what's your boys' thoughts on what do you think is the most nails hockey town in the country? Thanks.
First of all, thank you, Wrenchcock, for buying the merch. We appreciate you.
I'm going to start us off, and I'm going to keep it in the good province of Saskatchewan, which is not far from Porcupine Plain or Calvington, like he mentioned, but Climax, Saskatchewan, the home of Kelly and Brad McCrimmon. Climax. I mean, talk about people just coming all over the place, coming on your neighbor, coming on your cousin. Climax, Sask. Why you ask? I'm going to go right there.
Where is Dan Carcillo from?
He is from King City, Ontario.
Yeah, I was going to go with that.
Yep.
I was going to go with that or Windsor because Windsor is just filled with people in Hell's Angels doing a ton of dust. And the hockey players out of Windsor, Ontario, I really like to see them play hockey. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Windsor's a great bid, by the way. You have Cassian.
Cassian, yup.
Steve Downey, remember him?
Wow, Steve Downey's from there?
Oh, yeah.
What are they putting in the water over there?
The same water they have in Flint.
Putting cocaine in that water. water.
Yeah, that is all goofed up on Mountain Dew. Those are some great bids. I would say Thunder Bay, Ontario is another one.
Thunder Bay, home of the Stahl brothers, who are terrified. The most homophobic. Do you think they're the most homophobic players to ever play hockey?
Trio for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, openly too.
Openly homophobic brothers that play hockey are from, where are they from? Thunder Bay?
Thunder Chin.
Yeah. How funny was that? When he's like, I can't wear that.
Yeah.
They're like, Marcus, we're going to wear the Pride jerseys tonight. And Mark's like, I can't.
I can't do it. I got a welding shield on. I'm blind in one eye. That's as far as I'll go.
Listen, I'm from Thunder Bay, and we fucking hate gay people, so I can't wear that.
How about when Jordan Stahl was talking about it for the Carolina Hurricanes, about those kids, should they be signed or not? From Team Canada, the likes of Carter Hart and all those guys. He's like, yeah, we all make mistakes. I went to jail too.
Who said that?
Jordan Stahl.
That's a good. I mean,
the way he said it though just wasn't the most educational way.
Listen, we've all been in gangbangs.
I agree with his stance, but this is the way he said it was hilarious.
He just like kind of brushed it off.
He's like, yeah, we've all been arrested. Well, have we?
We've all been arrested.
I've been arrested. You have, but have we all?
You've been arrested?
No, close. But it wasn't anything crazy. It was just a pissing in public. He's like, do you want a pissing in public ticket? Or do you want an underage? Or do you want to go to jail? I said, I'll have the pissing in public ticket.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
I've never been arrested for anything involving a gangbang, but to brush that comment off is crazy. Is that how people normally are in Thunder Bay?
Yeah, they are.
Kind of like, just.
Well, they just got internet like 3 years ago there.
Yeah.
Like they're still operating on 2G and dial up.
It's funny to be like nail gun hockey players, or at least like guys that have played 1,000 games in the league and just horrified of gay people.
Yeah.
Like there's no way the Stahl brothers get coffee from Starbucks. Could you imagine them pulling up and there's just a guy with blue hair and his name tag says like Dragon?
Yeah.
And his fingernails are painted. The Stahl brothers would fucking lose their minds. No disrespect. I just think it's funny. Yeah, those are my answers. Thank you for calling in. Okay, we are going to go live to, I have no idea what the fuck is going on here. We're going to go live. Oh, sorry. We got one more before that. Radish is God. Welcome to the program, sir.
What's up, boys? Speaking of Carter Hart, shout out the fucking boy.
Nice. Wear that to the bar tonight.
I gotta know, Swish, what's the shittiest NHL arena you ever played in, man?
Ooh. I like the question. I appreciate you calling in. You got the Carter Hart jersey. I would say, shittiest barn that I've ever played in. I'm trying to think. Nassau Coliseum sticks out, but it had so much character. I never played in Joe Louis Arena. I used to love that arena. I never played there. Never played in the old Edmonton Rexall place. All the Canadian barns are pretty good. I love the ice in Winnipeg. Fuck. The shittiest barn, dude. I'm trying to think off the top of
Fargo Center, the Wells Fargo Center.
Yeah, that's Philadelphia. I still think that's has a sneaky good atmosphere in there. Raleigh, North Carolina, not perfect. It's pretty old. It's the home of NC State and obviously the Hurricanes. I don't know. All the National League barns are pretty good, man. I'm trying to think of like the really shitty ones that.
What about college?
Yeah, college. I mean, there's a ton in college. Michigan Tech, some of these old school fucking barns. We got LA's nice. Honda Center. Honda Center needs to go. Where the Ducks play, it's old. It feels like an old, just crusty Korean spa in there. They have a lot of waterfalls. There's like old marble. We were there last year. I played 2 or 3 games there. I'm going to go with the Honda Center. It's time for a facelift, just like every housewife in Orange County. When it turns 40 years old, maybe even 35, you need a facelift. You need the whole reset. Honda Center and the fucking people that own that team there, figure your shit out because it needs to change.
Somebody in the chat asked if there's any back and forth, one and done. Yeah, today, just because last time we have to fit everybody in under an hour today. So we're doing one and dones today, but it's not always going to be like that. Good question. Thank you for calling in. Coming live to the stage for 30 seconds, uninterrupted, to talk about strictly hockey is Perk Rogers.
Fellas.
Fella.
How we doing? Calling from the chin of State College, PA. The home that Jerry Sandusky built, fellas.
Yes, he did. He nutted.
I fucking knew he was going to say that.
He nutted all over Happy Valley, dude.
Do not go in the showers there with Jerry.
He sure did, fellas. Question. Obviously, we got Gavin McFella on our roster here, Penn State University. You guys saw him at the Mullet Arena. What's your initial thoughts on his college career so far?
That's nails.
We just put him on the stage and not us. Let me fix the audio real quick. All right, we're good. Yeah, man. I mean, I thought he was a good player. Like, you could tell that he is maybe going to be a draft pick.
At least second round.
At least second round. I thought he was smooth, good vision. Kind of seemed like he was seeing the game. It wasn't too fast for him. I mean, this is a guy that was playing in the WHL since he was 8.
Yep.
So he looked good out there, man. He looked poised. He looked confident. It's kind of funny now. You can have like a 9-year career in major junior and college combined. You could play in major junior for 4 and then go to college for 4.
Yeah, you can play till you're 30.
Yeah. So these guys are 8 years deep in their career and they're not even playing pro yet. But yeah, dude, I like this game. And even though he kind of dissed the ASU crowd, I respected it. Like the kid fucking, doing rock star shit.
A lot of skill. I mean, he had the game-winning goal Saturday night. We stayed for 2 periods on Friday. Then we had a really important dinner reservation that we had to attend with no chicks. But I liked his game with the puck. I mean, obviously you see the skill and what he can do. He can operate in chaos, his hands, his vision, just his ability to create when there's nothing really going on. And his one-on-one play was tremendous. Where I do think he needs to up his game is the play away from the puck, but that'll be a natural progression. It's not at an NHL level yet, but I just think he needs to compete harder. He needs to forecheck harder and overall just be a little bit heavier away from the puck. But again, that'll come with time. He's going to get better every game, and he might just go top 5 in the NHL draft. We'll have to check in with EJ Hradek, though, because he had a really good take, and so did Craig Button.
Ooh,
those guys are going to get better every game.
EJ vaccinated 14 times Hradek, and that's not any disrespect. Do what you want to do. Coming live to the stage now for 30 seconds uninterrupted. Manitoba Snow.
It's me. Yo, fellas, how's it going, boys?
You in the shop, fella?
Good.
Yeah, I'm actually at work here. I'm calling in from the Chin of Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Chinnipeg, fella.
Man, this place is fucking rocking. Question for you, Swish. Did you ever party with Nick Batan?
Yeah, I did.
Dude.
Nicky
Holy fuck,
Batan's
that guy used to cause fucking ruckus down here in the peg. Him and Chase DeLeo. I had a question for you, Gooch. How's the arena coming along?
Dude, we're working on it right now. We're actually in a litigation situation with the Native Americans because we accidentally are digging on burial ground.
Man.
Yeah, and with Columbus
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, in the United States here, it's Columbus Day weekend, so it's not the best look for us right now. They have a lot of leverage. Unfortunately, white Europeans did wipe out most of their people, so we're just trying to, trying to work things out with them. But it's going, man. And guess what?
You guys gotta come down to Canada, man. Like for real. When's the show coming to the peg?
Yeah, we're trying to. We're trying to come to the Grey Cup. So
you guys got lots of Sask people. Lots of people here in the peg too.
Yeah, bro, we're definitely gonna make our way there for sure. What kind of shop are we working in? Is that a Jiffy Lube? Is that an AutoZone?
No, so we're in
Tire?
a power sports shop.
Okay.
So I got a side by side here. There's an ATV right there. I got a boat behind me. I got some Sea-Doos. There's a customer over there. I gotta keep her calm here, but yeah, man. Thanks for taking me in, boys.
Fucking rights, dude. Thanks for calling in from work. That's huge. That's so funny, dude. I think like half the people that called in are at work because people have jobs, unlike us.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want to say, we get him up.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't know if he had partied with DeLeo or Nicky Batan. I was just making a funny joke, but he said like those guys were doing dust. Those guys don't do dust. I want to clarify that.
Yeah, we just want over here at HB3, we don't want to throw anybody under the bus.
Yeah, like DeLeo is a good dude. Nicky Batan is one of the bigger beauties of all time. Great beer pong player. So I want to just clear that up. What he said, good dude, but I just want to clear that up.
Well, it's a hockey show. Coming live to the stage, Fella McGee, HB3. Welcome into the program, sir.
Hey there. Gooch, I was actually about to ask about this. You're saying people got jobs. I mean, I'm working remote today, so I can call in. I'm hoping we can maybe move the call-in show to like a Sunday Red Zone or maybe Ladies Night. But that's neither here nor there, I guess. Just one quick question, then I got a predicament here. The quick question is that Swish, I was looking at the hockey reference page, and I saw you played 20 games in 2018-19 for the Blues. Do you have like you got a ring to show for that, or did you protest if you don't, or what? Like, I don't know if
Yeah,
that's a
dude.
sore subject or.
No, it's not a sore subject. It's a good question. Yeah, so I made the team out of camp that year. I played 20 of the first 40 games. I was kind of a healthy scratch, like I said, probably at least 20 games, maybe 25. And then I got sent down at the deadline. And this is to all our young listeners. Don't have a bad attitude. I had a bad attitude. I was asking for a trade. And ultimately, I wouldn't have played in the playoffs probably, but I at least would have been on the roster. So it was basically got to the point where I had been there for 5 years too, right? I was
You're a vet.
a first round pick, and I was just so pissed off. I was like, I can't get in this lineup. These guys don't really, it's not a fit. It's never really been a fit since I've been here. I got to get the fuck out of here. Little do I know, my buddy, my roommate at the time from the year prior, Bennington, goes on an absolute heater. They end up winning the cup. I'm at home watching this game 7. I'm like, who do I cheer for? Like, I don't want Doug Armstrong and these guys to be like, quote unquote, right. But I have so many buddies on the team. So I was stuck in such a hard place, but I was able to get over it, dude. I have a good chin on me and a good head. I ended up actually going to Bennington's cup party. We had a great time. So yeah, it stung for sure. It still stings, but I don't think I would have been playing necessarily just with that makeup of the roster. It would have been nice, however, to get a ring for sure, just to, tell people, hey, I got to stand the cup ring, but it is what it is, baby.
Yeah, you played a key part in that for that team. So I'm a Blues fan, so I appreciated what you did for the squad.
I appreciate it, dude. Yeah.
I got a little predicament here. So I'm living in Chicago now. Some of my buddies from St. Louis are coming up for the weekend. Don't have the biggest place. We got an air mattress for one fella, couch for another fella. Is one of my friends gonna have to sleep in the bed with me? Like, what's the read there? Is that chill? Should I put up a barrier? Or do I just stick his ass on the floor? I gotta know what the play here is.
I like it.
That's actually a great question. Thank you for calling in. Yeah, it depends on the guy, right? Like, I know guys that will just absolutely rip haymaker farts in their sleep, so they're getting to the floor. But I also have friends that are civilized human beings that I would be comfortable sharing a bed with. No Diddy, no Trey Songz on that. So it just depends on the guy. So I think you just gotta have kind of like a draft selection process of which guy is not going to piss the bed. He's not going to shit the bed, and he's not going to try to put something in your butt. So if you have a friend that is remotely civilized in that matter, yeah, dude, I would be Ferda and give him the bed, man. There's nothing gay about 2 dudes sharing a bed.
Yeah, I think if you have it just depends on the dude, right? Like, you don't want this guy ripping ass all night, so you have to risk getting pink eye. What size bed do you have? That's another.
Yeah, we got to bring him back to the stage. Hold on. What size bed are we talking here?
Do you have a California?
I got a queen bed.
Ooh, he's got a queen.
So
queen by U2 bed.
Yeah, he's got oh my god, little Freddie Mercury, little queen. I don't know, dude, because you roll over and you have that morning wood. I don't know, man. That's tough. If you had a king, I would say okay. If the guy is a heavy sleeper and he's just going to stick to his section of the bed, Bob, I would sign off on it. But if you got a guy that's going to be all over the place, especially drunk, I don't know, man. It just, I guess, depends on how comfortable you are with this dude.
Yeah, and queen beds, they're not big anymore. It's kind of like seats on an airplane. Like, you used to, queen beds used to be big. They're not. I have a friend just no matter what gets naked in the middle of his sleep.
Yep.
So I was actually in Vegas one time, and we were at the Wynn. I didn't pay for it. I can't afford that shit. And they had a huge king bed, and we're like, fuck it, we're gonna share beds. And I got back from an Encore Beach Club pool party, and he was ass naked, face down in the middle of it. So if he's like that, it's a no-go. But yeah, man, it just depends on the dude. So good luck with that. And make them buy you a fucking at least a couple beers, maybe a chew for letting you
Definitely a chew.
for letting them stay at your place.
Yeah. Queen beds it's like when you order a steak, medium versus medium rare. Medium rare is the new medium. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and somebody in the chat said, my buddy sleep jerks.
Sleep tugs. Now that is probably something you want to demote to the floor.
Yeah. All right, coming live to the stage. Roxy Durag, welcome in.
Hey, sorry, guys. Thanks for having me on the show. I'm calling you from the chin of Frisco, Texas, at Cowboy Concretes at the Dallas Cowboys. I wish it was the Stars practice facility. I know you were just here with old Jerry. I was excited for that on the show. The last time I met you guys was at the Roxy, and I gave you my do-rag, Gucci. and you made a comment on the pod the next day, and so my question is about chin maintenance. You compared my style to Fat Joe and Rick Ross. So how do I improve my chin maintenance so I could maybe once again shave my beard and not be ashamed to have a double chin?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What did I say?
You compared me to Rick Ross and Fat Joe for my West Coast, East Coast style. But as an ex-athlete, well, not really ex-athlete, more like single-A hockey player, it's hard up being a business traveling man. So I see you always putting in work at the hotel gyms. So I need to go on a routine so that I can once again don my chin.
Yeah, I don't think there's no way in hell that I would chirp somebody's frame like that. I would say that those comments were in a positive light. I mean, we're talking about guys that look good. Fat Joe, lean back, diamond stud earrings, multiple girlfriends, do rags. Wait, you gave me, was it a red do rag?
Yeah, that was me. And I saw the Habs photo was fire, by the way.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And thank you for the do-rag. I still have it. I cherish it. I will never get rid of it. What was the question again? I don't remember.
Chin maintenance.
Oh, chin maintenance.
How do you shave? So basically right now he's hiding his chin in US Open like rough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wants to be able to expose his chin and show the ladies what he's working with. But right now he's got a double.
Dude, no.
Chin definition.
Who gives it? Who gives a shit, man? Your style is unreal. Those glasses are sick. I would just keep wearing do-rags, dude. Keep rocking the do's. Keep wearing those glasses. I think you have good style. I really do.
Thanks, man. Well, you know what? Sometimes all you need is a step in the right direction. And from now on, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Thanks, guys.
Fucking rights, dude. Thanks for coming to the show. Thank you for the do-rag. Yeah, I don't remember what I said. Usually when I get off the show, I don't even remember like anything I said from the show, even if it's a couple hours after it. But no, I think that kid has really good style. Anyone that shows up to the show in a red do-rag, unforgettable. And you're more than welcome to come to my future wedding.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he was, I had a hint of French Montana, a little Middle Eastern, if he was white, if he was Italian. He just had everything going, every flavor. He was like Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors. So I would say, man, in all honesty, just cut back in half what you're eating and go for walks and try to do some light cardio mixed in with some moderate.
Is that what he was asking?
Yeah, he was asking like, what can I do? Just he's traveling a lot.
Oh,
he
yeah.
just wants chin maintenance. So, dude, get on the treadmill, incline walk. Start with that. Do some light resistance training, and then go from there, man. In no time, you'll be lifting 100-pound dumbbells.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to get on the dust for a couple weekends, right? Like, obviously, get the Narcan spray and make sure the dust dealer kind of has his head on straight and it comes right from the source and not a middleman in the middle of Las Vegas Strip. But yeah, dude, I mean, there's a lot of ways to keep your chin on a swivel like that in terms of health. But I'm also not the poster boy for health and wellness. I like the guy's style, the beard, the glasses, the do-rag.
Yeah, he was a vibe, man.
He is a vibe. That's a good way to put it.
He's a dude that can wear a jumpsuit, no problem.
Fucking right. Thank you for calling in, Roxy Do-Rag, and I appreciate that, dude. I can't talk today, dude. I don't know. We're battling, but sorry to all 42 listeners out there. We're trying our best. Coming live to the stage, I don't know if this is the real Aaron Asham or not. Aaron Ashchin, welcome into the show.
Fellas, first off, apology. Last time I was on my flip phone out on the golf course with Semchin. Didn't really turn out too well, but I'm going to rattle off a couple questions I wanted to get off last time. First one's for the peoples. Who's the best locker room guy of all time? Glue guy, good locker room guy. Gucci, I need to know, who's your NHL comp? I know if it weren't for politics, you might have been there, but I mean, who's the comp nowadays? And lastly, is there ever going to be another sandbagger? If not, maybe maybe a home by 3 golf outing. Thanks, fellas.
Ooh,
love it.
Good line of questioning.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's so many good locker room dudes. But I guess one of them that people would actually know. I mean, Robert Bortuzzo is one of them. There's so many good dudes in St. Louis with those old school teams that I was fortunate to play with in the minors as well as the NHL. So I would say Bortuzzo is up there. Jaden Schwartz is an all-time character. One of the best. Obviously, we talk about him all the time. Fast Willie, Scotty Upshaw. There's a ton of guys, man. There's a ton of, especially in that old school era of hockey. So I would say for the people listening, those are some names you know. Other names off the top of my head, North Dakota teammates. Paul Ledoux, cup of coffee in LA, 70-odd games, beauty. Derek Forbert, my defensive partner, my freshman year, he's still playing in Vancouver with the Canucks. Ultimate glue guy. There's so many cool hockey dudes. Nowadays, you don't find these type of characters, but yeah, those are some names I would throw out there that are come to the top of my chin.
Yeah, as far as my player comparable, right?
Yeah, your player comparable.
Yeah, I would just go with like a David Perron. Doesn't have blazing speed, but knows the game like the back of his hand. Great vision, always in the right spots. Hooks up with extremely hot chicks. I would go with him. I would go with Matthias Michelli. Great vision again, looking to dish the puck always. Can find the seam. Can find those little lanes that people can't find. I once went through an entire men's league game only doing no-look backhand passes. So
Sick.
even though I was on my forehand, people forget how nasty I really was. I was incredible at hockey. So, yeah, I would go with those two guys. Just a pass first kind of guy, but will get the job done. And, yeah, dude, just overall, just a really good hockey player that never made it because my coaches didn't like me. Okay, coming live to
his last question was, will there be another sandbagger? I mean, look, that ended in a tie. Obviously, it's not up to us whether we have a rematch or not, but we would definitely run it back. Those guys are listening. Yeah, we want a neutral site. We want our camera guys, our caddies, and I think we go another 18 holes and another 8-hour round, and let's make it happen.
Yeah, you guys got to tweet at them and ask them. We really have no say over that, but shout out to them for that.
I have breaking news, by the way.
Go ahead.
Breaking news. We were just talking about him. Former roommate, Jordan Binnington. Random text. I might be a chew guy now.
No.
Yep. So
let's go.
And I just sent him a picture of this can we have right here. This Copenhagen can on the desk. So you heard it here first, folks. Elliot Friedman breaks trades, signings, other things. We break who chews and who doesn't.
That actually is awesome because we've been talking about it recently, how I want to start chewing. So that's kind of very motivational for me.
Yep.
To, everyone needs an addiction. Right?
You do. You need 2 or 3. You need vices out there. So thank you for the question. We appreciate it, fella.
Coming live to the stage now, 30 seconds uninterrupted. Burn Skiz. Welcome into the program.
Hey, fellas, just a quick question here. We're going down to Green Bay, Wisconsin tonight. We're hitting up Black Saddle Stirrups. What are your thoughts on that? Where should we go after? And second question, what kind of chew you guys in? I'm more of a Siberia guy myself, but just curious what you guys like.
Dude, I appreciate the call, brother. Man, you need to go to Green Bay to experience like that. I don't know where this kid's from.
He kind of looks like Kyle Rittenhouse.
And what jersey he has on. Can we get him back on? Just ask him where he's
we
from.
We gotta get him back on.
Just see where he's
from. I want to know what jersey he's wearing. I couldn't see.
Is that an OJ Simpson jersey?
No. Ruzioni jersey.
Rizzo.
Oh
hey,
my God, a Ferder Ruzioni on a Friday.
Where are you from, fella?
So I'm from Michigan, but I play hockey here in Green Bay.
You play for St. Norbert's or what?
I do.
Nice. Nice. All right, brother. Thanks for calling in. I love it.
How the fuck did you know that?
I mean, if you're in Green Bay, there's one school. It's a really good D3 program.
What about the gamblers? What if he's a 29-year-old guy playing the U show?
Are they drinking at 2 p.m. on a Friday?
Probably not.
You know what I mean? Like they're probably in school or something, dude. With the Rizzo jersey. I mean, St. Norbert's. He had St. Norbert's written. I bet he's from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, somewhere like Hancock or Houghton. And his question was, he's going to Black Saddles. What should you do after? I'm going to tell you right now. Go to Stadium View Bar and then go to Anduzzi's. Get so fucking drunk you wake up tomorrow and you miss practice. No, actually don't miss practice, but go sweat it out at Cornerstone Arena where you play and get back on the piss. Sometimes the only way out is further in. Dude, you got to get to Green Bay, man. You would be dying laughing the whole time. You'd be like, what? You think Forks is funny? Wait till you get to Green Bay. Like, there's an NFL team there. That's the funniest part. Like, there's an NFL team. The biggest league in the world in a town of 100,000 people. It's hilarious.
We might need to get like a tour bus to go to all these, like, because most of the places we want to go, there's no airports.
No, you'd have to fly into Milwaukee or Madison and then drive up.
Yeah, I'm down to do that because Forks is hilarious. I, as an East Coast guy, I've never been anywhere like that in my entire life. When I showed up to Grand Forks, first of all, I got chirped right away. I was taking a picture of the sign. What was the bar?
The Bun.
The Bun. And some kid walked out of the bar. He goes, "Oh, dude, what are you going to put that on Instagram, bro?" Like, just absolutely put me on the barbecue at 475 degrees, which I respected. And then the bar, There's no windows.
No.
There's no windows. And there's a blackjack table in there. I don't know if that's legal or not, which I love. But yeah, dude, I would love to get to Green Bay. I would love to just meet a babe from Green Bay and just settle down and just goddamn get a couple dogs and just whack.
Green Bay's great, dude. And Lambeau is hilarious. It's this massive stadium in the middle of just these shitty fucking houses.
Fucking rights, dude. Shout out to Burn Skiz calling in with the USA jersey. And speaking of who are we playing, Rammer coming live to the stage. Rammer, welcome into the show. Oh, wrong guy. Rammer, welcome to the show.
Fellows, how we doing?
Good,
I got a two-parter for you. One, I got a predicament I put myself in last Saturday. Got pissed drunk at this place called Hong Kong in the Chin of Boston. Best place on earth. Maybe smacked lips with the chick. I don't remember her name, what she looks like, but we gave each other her digits. She texted me, what am I doing this week? How do I play that? And second part, with the start of new NHL season, Gucci, we need your People's Chinsider power rankings.
Okay, great question. We have a predicament on our hands. We have another predicament alert. This fella locked lips with a lovely lady at the bar.
Yes.
Now, he happened to be completely inebriated, doesn't remember. Wait, hold on. We got to bring him back. You don't remember what she looks like?
She was white and blonde. That's all I remember.
Nice. So
Okay.
really minimizes who she would be.
She was white and blonde, and she asked him what he's doing.
Yep. And he locked lips. So he's looking for her name, correct?
Hold on. We got to. What were you looking for again? Sorry. No. I think he wants to know what he should do because he doesn't remember. He doesn't know what she looks like. We got to bring him back again.
Yeah, I don't remember her name.
Doesn't know her name.
What she completely looks like at all, but she's asking me what I'm doing like this weekend.
Okay. So you got to get her Snapchat.
First of all, you got to text her back and ask her if she's naked.
Yes. I think you ultimately have to ask her, what is she doing this weekend? You have to add her on Snapchat. Now, Snapchat, you're probably going to get a really good idea, not only what her name is by her username, and then you snap her a selfie, and she'll probably snap you a selfie back. And now you can get a look at her before you predetermine anything you're going to do for that night.
I would go Instagram, though.
Yeah, but how are you going to get her Instagram? You're just going to say, hey, what's your Instagram? You're going to text her. He has her number.
Yeah, I would say, what's your Instagram?
What's your Instagram? Yeah.
Or
okay.
just say, well, first of all, dude, don't go into this blind. Okay. Don't just start answering and you meet up with her and then you put yourself in a situation to where you're like, oh my God, like this girl looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I need to get the fuck out of here. You have to get, in my opinion, you have to get a little bit, unless you're a guy that likes to roll the dice. You have to get a little feel for what you're getting yourself into. You don't want to waste the weekend. You work so hard just to get to Friday. You don't want to blow it on some chick that looks like The Undertaker, with all due respect. So I would do what Swish said, either get the Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it takes. You got to find out what she looks like, okay? Not calling you a shallow guy, but I think that's the safe play. And it's kind of Ferda that you don't remember what she looks like, but you already kissed her.
Yep.
So consensually.
You're on first base right now. You're leading off. You have a great lead, and you're thinking about stealing. Go for it, but do it wisely. Do it when watch a couple pitches, get her Instagram or her Snapchat, then ultimately decide where am I going with this, and is this worth pursuing or not? I think you'll be able to tell with your scouting analysis if it is just based off those two things.
Dude, the more I think about this, though, maybe it would be funny to go into it totally blind and just tell her what you're doing.
It is.
And this is what maybe do this. Maybe just be like, maybe ask her, tell her loosely your plans. Like, hey, I might go to here, there, you. See what she's doing.
Yes.
And then make your read off of put the ball in her court.
It's pretty funny knowing that you've made out with someone. You don't know their name or what they look like, but you've been there before. I know those lips and that tongue, but I don't know the face or the name.
Yeah. I would ask her, give her a loose plan, say I might be doing this, blah, blah, blah. So you give yourself an out. Always give yourself the off ramp. Okay. Always have an off ramp.
Invite a couple other chicks too on the other side of the bar.
Yeah. Say, is your friend coming too? Just in case the friend's hotter.
Yeah.
Maybe you start hitting it off.
But if you play a neutral site game, you're going to be fine no matter what. Where you get cornered, like you said, when you don't have an off ramp is when you invite them to your place or you agree to a dinner and then you sit down and you're like, ooh, I don't know about this. Not that I'm the best looking guy in the world, but This isn't perfect.
Yeah, dude.
Where did I get mono? You trace it back to the night at Hong Kong in Boston.
Yeah. Shout out to Hong
That's
Kong
show
and
business.
Boston.
So yeah, man, I think I like what Bob's saying, a neutral site game, and you go from there. It's rolling the dice, but at the same time, you have better odds. You're the house, and she is the gambler.
Yeah, and somebody in the chat said it's a safety issue. Yeah, you never know, but I think he'll be all right. That fellow's going to be okay. Text her back. Yeah, we told you. Thanks for the call in. I love the predicament ones. Coming live to the stage now, Cornelius Wallace. Welcome in.
Hey, Ace, how you doing, both?
What's up, Ace? He's got the HB3 crew neck on. It looks like you have a bunch of ties around your head, it looks like.
Yeah,
What's up,
called
Ace?
in last week, talked about Fertitillos with the boys.
Yeah,
I'm on the
Ace.
road right now. I'm in the mobile command station, Bones. Getting ready for a wedding here. And just trying to determine what time I'm going to wear. I'm going to wear this under the jacket, but got a little bit of a predicament again. And going to a wedding, there's a bunch of people coming there, but there's only maybe, I can count the amount of single chicks on my hand that are going. I mean, how do you navigate those circumstances? I think I got some pretty good drip. This is what I'm going to wear to the wedding. I think I got pretty good odds, but I mean, how do you handle a situation like that? It's a tough one.
Well, it sounds like a good situation to have. You're going to a wedding. There's multiple single chicks. In my opinion, you go up to each one and you say the same thing. You say, hey, I didn't want to say anything, but you are the hottest girl in here. And you go around and you say that to every single one and you see who bites the hardest. And you go up, yeah.
Drip or drown. I like your tie options. You have the half Windsor around your neck. You had the quarter Windsor around your forehead. And as long as there's one or two or three single chicks and you're a single guy, you have a chance, man. And you're probably going to be one of the only single dudes there too. There's going to be a handful, 3 to 5, 6, same as the other willing combatants on the other side of the plate. So I would say go in with an open mind, see if any of those chicks are of interest of you, and then pursue the one that maybe shows the most. Good luck out there. Keep your chin tucked. And let us know how it goes, fella.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having multiple lines in the water, right? When you look at the way that Chinese people are overfishing, they have 99 different lines in the water. As a matter of fact, they have one big net. So cast a big net at this wedding reception. Make sure you stay firm, okay? Say, look, I'm here to hook up with a chick out of my league, and you're a girl that caught my eye, and just go around and say that and just aggressively hit on all the single girls there. And it doesn't really matter about if you're disrupting the wedding or not. It doesn't really matter if they think you're weird. This is about you. This is about your Friday night. Fuck everyone else.
Yes. I want to take one. Is it okay if we take just a write-in from the boys at BC?
We're at an hour and this battery might die too. So if we flip, I hope it doesn't, dude.
Yeah.
Read it while I go check the battery.
I just want to take one from the boys at BC. And I said, do you guys want to remain anonymous? They said, no, we're calling in on behalf of the BC Eagles. They got a big game tonight at Minnesota, so they weren't able to attend the show. But this goes out to the captain there. So he's got a buddy on the team. I'm going to read it off. He goes, fella, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93, 93.1, and Gucci. Fellas, coming off the chin of the good old greasy Minneapolis, Minnesota, where beauties become mups here. Fella, the chins of the Eagles wanted to say, what's up? Checking in, fella, Gucci. Hope you and Gooch are good. Most of all, stay sexy, baby. So his question is, he's calling in from the chin of Minneapolis, Minnesota. For the show about a show, can't call in right now, but Buddy's got a situation going on right now. In his chin, so in his mind, he's got one girl, moves her hips like Jagger, a.k.a. Jagger, and really is just a skill guy. More so Willie Styles like and or Alex Semin, and just shows up night in, night out. Super bad locker room girl, though. Doesn't bring much else, just a skill game, but it's sexy, it's different, and it works. And she fucks. Girl 2, good looking, nice, good chin, reliable. Almost plays like a Joel Erickson X or Chris Draper type. Just consistent, but doesn't bring much fuck you or jam to her game. He's going out with girl number 2 tonight after the game, but I'm afraid he's going to see the bad teammate lingering around, and it's going to intercept them. What do you think he should do for this situation? So if I'm interpreting that, it wasn't the cleanest message. Shout out to the captain there, Mr. Berard. What if I'm interpreting that, Gooch? a guy on his team or someone he knows, it has two options after this game tonight, whether it's going to be a girl that has a bad attitude that's a little bit hotter or a more reliable sweetheart. So he's wondering, who should he steer him as the captain of the team towards? Should it be the first option or the second option? Sounds like the first option is a lot hotter, but the second one is maybe a chick you would marry, like a really good 7.
But did he say that he's going to pick one and cross paths with the other? Was that a part of the message? Like it was going to be a controversy?
Yeah,
and I need some clarity on that.
Yeah, he's basically saying like he should probably stick with the girl number 2, but he's afraid that he's going to bite for the Alexander Semin type.
I kind of like going with the girl that's a huge bitch.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, right? It's you just played a hockey game. You're going to be wound up, right? You're going to be fired. Maybe you have a good game, and let her know who's the boss.
Yeah.
Consensually, of course. But I kind of like reliable is cool. Reliable is fun, but I would go after the girl with major attitude problems. That's just me personally, especially because I'm into Latinas and I like the way that you might wake up with a knife in your barrel, or you might wake up to a nice breakfast. I like that turbulence, if you will.
Yeah. I would say it depends on how tonight goes too. It's a 2-game series. If you win this game, maybe you go with the sweetheart. She's going to get you ready. She's going to get your legs underneath you for game 2 for the sweep. But if you lose, and you just need just just to take something out and go for a little bit of a crazier type of night and just let loose.
Yeah.
Maybe you go for the Alexander Semin type that's not going to back check on you. She's just going to play a heavy game. So
put them in a group chat. Ask if they're naked.
Yeah, I would. It totally depends on how tonight goes, but I just wanted to give a shout out to the BC Eagles. And we can go back to the call-ins.
Yeah, shout out to the BC Eagles. Just totally night and day from the BU Terriers. Just a bunch of fucking. We're not going to talk about that. But
yeah, the BC Eagles are a bunch of beauties. All those kids listen. They're friends of the show. They were listening before practice one day. I think a lot of days, but that's cool. So shout out to the Eagles. Good luck tonight, boys. Kick those fucking Gopher kids' ass. Berard, Brady, go put some fucking Minnesota pussy through the 4th row at the 3M Arena.
Yeah.
Good luck, boys.
Yeah. One more thing. Do not worry about being with one chick and running into the other. Okay. No. As you get older, you realize controversy night is the most fun night. It's not, it really doesn't matter. And there's nothing cooler than chicks fighting over you. I've never had that happen, but I'm sure you guys playing Div 1 college hockey for the Eagles probably have that happen a lot. But yeah, that's what I would do. Don't be worried about that, dude. That's in God's hands now. Like if you run into her, you run into her, whatever. Who, maybe you guys become a throuple. Maybe they become best friends and both hate you.
When you're a free agent and you're wanted, your price goes up.
Yeah. Coming live to the stage, the man who just won the signed J Swish game used hockey sick. Sarge, welcome in, fella.
Fellas, how are we?
Good fella.
Good, baby. How we doing? Look at this massive cloud.
Smoking the vape the size of an Xbox.
Called in a couple times. Yeah. I called in a couple times. Owen Corporal. You might see me over on Twitter, Owen Corporal, Sarge, whatever you want. Off the bench today. I want to give a shout out to Rammer. A couple streets up. Austin for him. If you're talking about players, you mentioned Ron. I think maybe Claire could be a better player. Maybe
we gotta just.
Not sure about that.
Yeah, we couldn't hear
you
anything you said. I think that smoke cloud just completely fried your laptop. You're frozen, and we can't hear you. You sound like T-Pain.
I was gonna say you sound like T-Pain. Got you a mansion somewhere in Wisconsin.
Hold on, let's do this. Try now.
Hello?
Yep, way better.
Did you hear anything that I said or no?
No, not a single damn thing.
You're an auto-tune.
All right, from the top, I guess. Fuck.
30 seconds.
Quick self-docs. I've called in a couple times as Owen Corporal. It's Sarge, Owen Corporal, whatever you want to do. You might see me on Twitter as well. Fresh off the Penn Shapiro, as you can see. I want to give a quick shout out to my boy Rammer, a couple streets away from him in the chin of Boston. Gucci, you were talking about player comps earlier. You mentioned David Perron. I think maybe Anthony Duclair might be a better player comp, or someone maybe like Adam Ruzicka. Not sure where you stand there.
Heading to Dublin, the Chin of Dublin, Ireland, across the pond in a couple of days here, and then London from there with the lady. Just wanted to know if either of you guys have been there and have any recommendations for me on that end.
Sarge, thank you for calling in. You won the stick. We're going to contact you about that.
Who does he want the stick made out to?
Oh, dude, we got to fucking ask him. So we gotta get your name, fella.
Who do you want the stick made
Or
out to?
if you don't want to say it publicly.
You can do Sarge, Owen Corporal, whatever you want.
Owen, O-Dog.
Owen Corporal Sarge. We don't want to fuck this up.
We're signing it right now. To Owen, O-Dog, what do we want? Sarge?
No.
He froze me again. Fuck.
Sarge. Okay.
Sarge. He keeps freezing. I don't know why. I know. He literally he blew a fat cloud directly into the computer like he was at a Skrillex concert and his laptop just fucking
have him email the Home by 3 so we can get his address.
Yeah, email homeby3business@gmail.com. Congratulations on winning the stick. And then, dude, I've never been to Dublin. I've never been to Ireland or London or anywhere like that. I've never went, which is, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of empty-handed here.
No, I haven't been there. I've been to a lot of European countries. I've played in a few. I've never been to Ireland. Well, I've been there. I just haven't spent any time there, and London as well. I've never mixed it up. Paris is a great city, but that's not going to help you out at all. So, let us talk to our English correspondents.
But I got a question for him now. We're going to bring him back to the stage. What is the occasion for bringing your lady over the pond? Are you, as Switch would say, are you dropping to a Kaepernick? Are you getting on one knee and popping the question? What's the reason here? Fuck, he's frozen.
Just
God,
PTO, professional tryout. Okay, I like it.
You guys are on an overseas PTO.
Nothing like getting her over the pond just to maybe make it work.
Yeah, just to maybe hit it from the back.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I really don't have an answer here.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't know it.
Yeah,
we know a lot of places. We don't know this couple.
Take her to the Dirty Dog Saloon in Scottsdale instead.
A lot cheaper.
I can't even talk right now, dude. Holy fuck. All right, Sarge, thanks for being a fucking huge supporter of the show. We appreciate you. You won the stick for a reason. Keep your chin tucked overseas. Thank you for calling in.
Calling me chin.
Yeah. Coming live to the stage. Doug Crosswalk something. I can't read the rest of it. How we doing, fella?
How we doing, fellas? Real quick question. Do you guys think Ace is aware of how much shit we talk on him? Or is he just like playing into it?
Thanks for calling in, sir. Yeah, he does. From a confirmed source, he actually fucking hates it.
Yep. Yeah, he knows.
He's really pissed off about it.
He knows, but I think he takes himself pretty seriously, so he's not gonna give in or give away from that. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's his nickname.
Well, it's Ace.
It's Ace here.
Yeah, but how many times do you say it's Gucci here?
I never say that.
I don't think I've ever said it. Hey, it's Swish. Maybe on a phone call.
Maybe 90.
Hank, it's Ace. 90. Ace, you sit next to me every single time we're on a broadcast. Yeah, Hank, it's Ace.
Bones, it's Ace.
Ace, we know, dude. He's aware.
Yeah, he's aware of that. Yeah, he's well aware of what's going on. Everyone's saying, "Hey, Ace, it's Bones, Ace," and he's not happy with it. So that it is what it is. I mean, it's his fucking name. I don't know what he wants us to do about it.
It's a hockey show, dude.
Yeah. Coming live to the stage now. We gotta have these next ones go quick. I can't believe this many people watch the show. We fucking love everybody that calls in. We love everybody in the chat, all the ladies in the chat. Do we have any chicks in the chat right now? Coming live to the stage, Patrice Ferderon.
Height, weight, kill count, please.
6'7", 154, 9.
Nice. Smooth 9. We're almost to double digits. What do we got, baby? I love the jersey, by the way.
Yeah.
Is that Ed Monix?
Appreciate it, buddy. Coffee black on the back.
Oh, that's coffee black. Yep.
Yeah. Just wanted to know, boys, if you ever need a military correspondent, I'm your guy. But
I was gonna say we got the push-up pyramid going on too before you called in. I like it.
Yep, Fernando. Calling in from Fort Richardson, Alaska, by way of Boston, Massachusetts. But just wanted to know thoughts on Butt Fumble Mark Sanchez. What was going through that guy's melon?
Well, first of all, thank you for your service. We appreciate it. We appreciate you fighting for our country, and I'm loving the way that we're going over and stealing resources from innocent people. Thoughts on the butt fumble?
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think the butt fumble kind of takes a back seat when you stab a guy in the head in an alleyway in Minnesota, or sorry, Indianapolis. I think the butt fumble kind of disappears. So
people don't remember it.
Yeah, maybe that's why he did this.
People don't. People don't remember that you were a pretty good quarterback at USC.
Yep, he did go to USC.
You play with Lendell White. You're the successor to Matt Leinart.
Maybe that truck driver yelled at him and said, like, "Hey, man, nice butt fumble," and then that's why he stabbed him.
I want to see the full footage. Why don't they have the alleyway footage of like why he did that?
Yeah, they just have him wandering around like an NPC, but not the actual fight, which is just so ridiculous. Like, how do you not have the fight?
He looked like a crackhead outside of a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, he did look like even though he looked like a crackhead and wandering. He was looking for a fight. Like, you could tell. He had that walk. He was drunk as hell by himself. I said it once, but like maybe he's a serial killer, man.
You never know.
He might be. I mean, he was wandering around looking for something, hookers. I don't know. But yeah, I just think like the butt fumble, it could have played a huge impact on the way Mark is today, right? I mean, he got clowned a lot for that. And, maybe he was reading a lot of mean comments online and he has a lot of angst built up from the butt fumble, the cheek fumble. And now he just goes around trying to kill people in alleyways at night. I really don't know, man. I really don't have too much to say about the actual butt fumble itself because I'm kind of like masked by the fact that Mark Sanchez is trying to stab people.
Choose love, not knives.
Yeah. Choose love. This is a love podcast.
This is a love. It's Friday and I'm in love.
It's Friday and we have the military calling into the show, which I absolutely love. Do they get to pick where they're stationed?
Nope. No, you'll be all over the place. That's why military families always move.
Yeah, like he was in Boston and went to Alaska. I'd be like, fuck.
You go to Alaska, Nebraska. The next thing you know, you're at the Sam Houston base in Man Antonio, and then you're in Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Yeah.
You have no clue where you're going to be.
Yeah, dude.
It's like our Uber driver told us, yeah, I was in the service for 4 years. And we're like, thank you for your service. And he goes, actually, I was just a photographer.
Yeah, photographer for the Navy.
He was filming porn for the Navy. That is classic. He's filming Johnny Sins on set. Thank you for your service.
Coming live to the stage. One Arm Emden. Welcome in.
Fox.
The real Brett Fox.
It is. It's confirmed by the peoples. It's still missing.
God damn it. You still haven't found it, eh?
Still haven't found it. I'm
You
searching the
nail gun.
Alberta oil patch for it and nothing to
You
be seen.
fucking
but
nail gun.
Our official
Fuck, I love you, boys.
one-armed correspondent.
Absolute
right.
nail gun.
And as this is the only Hispanic one-arm Chinese hockey show, I need to know, fellas, if shit goes south again, which it will in Buffalo, is Tage Thompson going to get the hell out of the rust bucket?
The rust bucket. I haven't heard that one. You fucking beauty.
This guy fucking rocks, dude. For those of you that don't know, Brett Fox, he actually took the microphone. Well, we gave it to him at our Calgary show and just absolutely belted Randy Hauser.
Yeah.
I mean, he stole the show. He has one arm. He was attacked by a shark when he was in the water at spring break outside Daytona Beach. That's not what happened, but he's an absolute beauty. I already forget the question right now because I'm thinking about how he was singing Randy Hauser in the middle of our show. It was fucking awesome.
Well, he put on
I can't wait to do it again.
He wasn't. He wasn't singing. He put on a concert.
The first thing he did put on a concert. When we go back to Calgary, I'm getting on that stage. I'm going, where the fuck is Brett Fox?
I will be there.
What a ledge you are, my brother. So your question, Tage Thompson getting out of the rust bucket. I mean, that place, like, how the fuck do you start off the season at the Key Bump Arena and get smacked by Mike Sullivan putting on a 45-minute speech before the game? Like, the Rangers aren't any good. You're at the Key Bump Arena. You're trying to give the good people of Buffalo, show them a little bit of hope at home, game one, opening night, and you get smacked across the face. 5 Cobb. Tage Thompson, man, I don't know. He's a good chin. I played with him. He lives down here in AZ in the off seasons. He's got to play competitive hockey. So if it's not in Buffalo, he's got to get the hell out of town. I just fucking hope hope they can at least be somewhat competitive so he stays there. The people of Buffalo, they can't have another star player leave again.
Yeah.
That's just good insider by the People's Insider. That's why I come here.
Yeah. Where are you at right now, fella? You on the
where you
road?
at? I can't believe that.
I
arm
am
didn't grow
literally
back
in
yet.
the middle of the Alberta oil patch, making sure the libs stay pissed off and Pelosi's rack stays plump. That's just all there is to
Fuck,
it.
she's got a nice set, eh?
That is, yeah, that's well kept.
Yeah, that's a grass-fed, cage-free.
Alberta
that is a
beef.
heavy set of jammers. Foxy, the One Arm Bandit, we love you. We appreciate you. We will see you in Calgary when we finish up our negotiations for a deal there. Thank you for calling in, bro.
Love you, fellas. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, love you, brother.
Sir. What an absolute beauty. I love when people call in from work. That's one thing. It's another thing when you call in from work and you have one fucking arm. Talk about a guy with a positive attitude. Just a bright spot in the history of this show, to be honest.
A lot of people bitch about their days and they're negative, and this is a guy getting it done out there in a complete nail gun with one fucking arm. So you don't have any excuse.
And when he was singing Randy Houser, like, just the balls to get up there and start belting this tune in front of the whole audience, and did a great job. Like, that's a core memory we have doing live shows. We just hit the live battery mark on our show. So we're going to run through the last people here coming live to the show. It looks like, okay, yeah, we got a couple people backstage here waiting patiently. We appreciate you coming live to the show. BV, welcome into HP3.
Fuck, fellas, how we doing?
What's up, baby? How we doing?
Doing good. I'm calling in from the chin of Nashville, Chinville down here.
Oh, Smashville. Yeah, Chinville, fella.
Went to the Preds CBJ game yesterday. Saw Ryan O'Reilly put one up top where Grandma keeps the weed cookies. So that was a great time. Quick question. When you guys coming to Nashville? I was at the Chicago show. Unbelievable time. But Nashville's not on the radar. What's going on?
First of all, thank you for coming to that show. We appreciate you, dude. It's awesome when people travel for the show. We actually were kind of in talks to go to Nash. It was a little bit premature though, and I think we're gonna circle back around shortly with Nashville. But when we did kind of get talks going with Nashville, it was like 9 months ago.
Oh, it was more than that. Yeah, probably 15, 16.
Yeah, maybe 15. At that time, we had around 6 to 7 viewers, 6, 7. Now we have around 48 to 62 viewers a show. So the demographic, the future is bright in Nashville. I think that's definitely going to be on the radar, honestly.
I would love to get to Tennessee. I love Smashville, and there's a ton of venues we could do it there with the honky tonks. Obviously, they all have stages on every level for their country music stars. And I think we have a sneaky good following there. It's just about making it around something or going in there at the right time. We can't go into Nashville with 62 followers or viewers per show and do it like on a Wednesday, right?
Yeah, and even though we're the biggest hockey show in Northeast Scottsdale, sometimes the way we have to do is we have to prove to these venues who are usually disrespecting us that we could put people in the building. So we're going to get to that point probably shortly. I mean, look, we're fucking just two guys with the largest hockey show between Shea Boulevard and Piedmont Highway. So we appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming to the Chicago show. Hopefully we could be in Nashville soon before this laptop dies. 9%. We'll be all right. Coming live to the stage, what does that say? Tazukov coming live to the stage. How are we doing?
The Russian locomotive.
Fellas,
Fala.
I'm calling live from my Honda Fit.
Oh,
I'm from the chin of Sarnia. I'm on the way to my junior C game.
Sarnia.
I live in London. I need to know, you got any dirt on Sarnia? Also playing the MJ, chin of Dauphin. No, there's a couple good fellas that played there. Reese Gaber.
Yes,
I did score my first goal and then got sent back home. Didn't play enough defense to Doug, according to Doug. But just wanted, any dirt on Sarnia. Love the fucking show. You guys are beauties. Big follower. All the boys, we love you.
Thank you, bro. First of all, that hat tilt is fucking Ferda. And you know what's also Ferda? Not playing defense. I'm going to hand this off to you. I don't know shit about Sarnia.
Well, first of all, he played in Dauphin, Manitoba. Shout out to Bryn Chiswick, who you've met.
Oh, yeah.
He was a legend there in the Manitoba jungle. as well as Reese Gaber.
Shout out to Reese Gaber, man.
Who was the mayor of Grand Forks for 5 years there. And Reese Gaber actually celebrated his birthday today. So happy birthday to Reese Gaber, the former mayor of Grand Forks, North Dakota. Sarnia, Silver Sticks. What a shit box that place is. Oh, my God. And I love the chins of Sarnia. On the other side, you got Port Huron, Michigan, the home of Jack Campbell. So you're going into Sarnia. You got to keep it simple. You know who played in Sarnia? Alex Galchenyuk
Yakupov
and Nail Yakupov. That's a tough town. I would say, buddy, going in there, you don't play any defense. You better have your fucking chin tucked and your guard up a little bit because you never know. You might just get caught by the Zamboni driver.
Yeah, hit the Zamboni driver. Get on the ice early and fucking just lay him out. Just jump directly. You know what? Hit the Zamboni.
Jump the Zamboni driver. That's a great idea.
Go full scatterboo and skate as fast as you can directly into Zamboni. Try to put a fucking dent in that thing. Fuck it. Who cares?
Yes. Thanks for listening, brother. And I love that Fernando Rodney tilt. That was the best we've seen all day.
Yes. Coming live to the stage, Rutger McChingretty.
What's going on, boys?
Fella.
Keep those brows tucked, baby. What's up?
Yes, sir. Calling from the chin of Quebec, Montreal.
Wow. Home of a good Nuru massage and a nice brunette.
Hey, you know it. When you guys come, we got to hit Fly Gin, eh, Swish?
Yes, we will. And especially if they're there on a Wednesday or Thursday night, we got to go downstairs. Absolutely, fella.
And you got to be wearing those Crocs. They're fucking nasty.
Yeah, dude. They light up, too.
No way.
Yeah, bro. See if I can get them to light up.
Dude, that's actually nice as fuck. Rob, I had a question for you. Longtime listener, been listening since the beginning of Wet Jeans. I'm an avid follower of your Instagram story. How do you manage to always capture the wildest shit while you're out in the bars?
Thank you for the question, man. Honestly, it's all about just being in the right position. And fortunately for me, I'm a big enough douchebag where I'm just everywhere. I am at the bar. I'm at biker bars. I'm at hotel bars, pretending to have money when I don't, putting everything on credit. I am at everything in between. So I see a lot of what's going on throughout the whole spectrum. And I just keep my head on a swivel, man. And I'm seeing guys getting hand jobs in the middle of the bar. I'm seeing girls getting fingered by their dudes that are wearing Saquon Barkley jerseys. I see it all. It's all about ignoring your responsibilities and going out. And that's why most people go out a couple nights a week here and there. For me, it's just I don't have a job, so I'm able to be out on the town, looking around, going to shitty bars and seeing that stuff. And that's it, man. That's pretty much all it is.
Wild. When I saw those the other day there, crazy. And Swish, I got your Young Guns card. I need it signed there when you come to Montreal.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'll sign it. The value will decrease with my signature on it, but I'll gladly sign it.
I'm on the hunt for a future watch.
I love it. Yeah, I'll sign that thing 93.1 for you, brother.
Rutger, thank you for calling in. Thank you for being an avid fan since way, way, way back. We always appreciate that and following along the journey. That's fucking huge. We really do. Coming live to the stage, the last, but certainly not the least, guest of the show, Mr. Daddy Fat Sack.
Fat Chin.
There he is.
What a legend.
Mr. Fat Sack, how the fuck are we doing?
We're doing good, boys. Friday night, you gotta love it. Calling in from, I'm actually stick handling right now. Calling in from the chin of Madison, Wisconsin.
Wow.
Just moved up here from the northwest side of Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, you know, it's a nice town, Swish. I don't know if I'm ready for the winter, but I'm liking it so far. But I guess my question was, I got a ticket to the Milwaukee show. Are we going to get a bus from Madison to Milwaukee? Because otherwise I'll have to stick handle in the snow, and you know how that'll turn out. So.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we can try to line one up, leaving Toby's, maybe Lombardino's, or maybe even the KK. It's a valid question, and we don't condone or want anyone stick handling, especially in the middle of winter while the roads are icy. You're going about 75 miles an hour on I-94. But I'll tell you one thing. You wouldn't be the first or last guy stick handling on that interstate. So we'll try to line up a bus. I can talk to my connections at the Mega Bus, Greyhound, and Coach, and we can figure out a plan of attack. But I love that you're calling in from Madison, dude. That's shout out to Wisco, bro. I'm glad you're liking it right now. Go to Toby's Supper Club if you haven't yet. That is a nice spot to tie one on.
I haven't been there yet. Lombardino's, though, I frequent. That's a good spot, boys. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
The brick chicken?
Yes, National League.
All right, boys. I'll let you go.
Daddy Fat Sack, we appreciate you. You had us rolling yesterday in the Book of Chat. Shout out to the fellas and LC at, I don't want to call LC a fella, so shout out to the fellas and LC at Book It HQ over there in Dallas. Daddy Fat Sack, you're an absolute beauty. And listen, if you're going to stick handle like that, maybe take your seatbelt and put it, instead of buckling it in your driver's seatbelt buckle, put it across your chin and put it all the way across the car in the passenger seatbelt. This way, the seatbelt will come across your chin. And if you do get in a head-on collision while stick handling drunk, at least your chin is going to be protected. So thank you for buying a ticket to the Milwaukee show. Those tickets are on sale now. Chicago, Milwaukee, Pittsburgh, Buffalo in our Instagram bio. We appreciate you guys buying those tickets, man. That's huge. And we are on low battery alert and 4% now. We're going to get the fuck out of here, guys. Thanks for listening to the show. We had a battle during this one, dude. We're not excuse guys. We're professionals here. But this one was an absolute it was fun. It's easy to do the call-in show when the crowd is so fucking funny.
Yep. We're going to get the stick out. Home by 3 .shop. Again, everything guaranteed by this Christmas. We will be back next week. We will be shipping merch out. We're picking up a second round of stuff. So if you've ordered in the last week or so, we've been out of town. Obviously, we're in Dallas. Big news. The boys are now partnered up with Book It Sports. We were there all week. So be on the look for your merch. Go order the merch if you're drunk tonight. Again, Home by 3 .shop. And as Bob Gucci just said, tickets for our shows in the Let It Snow tour are available now. December the 3rd in Chicago IL, the 4th in Milwaukee, the 6th will be in Buffalo, New York, and ending that tour, the Let It Snow tour on this side of 2025 in Pittsburgh, PA. Bo Bennett going to be a special guest there. We're going to hold it to him. So thank you for stopping in. We love the call-in show. Again, Friday night, go for 1, stay for 2, Home by 3. We love all you guys. Have a great weekend.
Comment on